So obviously we're here at Future Build today, and as Head of Sustainability at White Code, we've seen in the construction industry that sustainability is a bit of a buzzword at the moment. How, at White Code Consulting, are you helping to aid the sustainable construction of projects?
Yeah, of course. So we work with clients for sustainability right through from the planning stage all the way through to completion. So there's lots of opportunity to really get sustainability embedded in projects. I'm very much into like fabric first approach, so I'm always pushing early on with projects to make sure that we've got really good carbon reduction intrinsic to the building before we add on those sort of renewable technologies that we've been seeing used recently, like air source heat pumps and PV panels. So yeah, we've got loads of involvement all the way through, particularly with London plan requirements for London building projects, which has now also got the embodied carbon in, which I've seen in Future Build today, a lot more of the stands that are sort of focusing on embodied carbon, which is really great.
Yeah. So in addition to those sort of sustainable solutions and embodied carbon from the London Plan sort of strategy, we've also seen a lot of regulation change, haven't we?
Yeah.
From Part L to O to S.
Yeah.
So can you tell me sort of how that's impacting the industry and perhaps what the challenges might be for that transition?
Yeah, of course. So it's actually a really exciting time because we've been waiting for this Part L to be dropped since, well, about 2016 onwards. We've been waiting for this update, and this Part L change is quite key because there's a change to the SAP methodology due to the decarbonisation of the grid. So what's happened is because a lot of our grid electricity is now coming from renewable sources, actually the other day we had the storm, I think about over 50% of power came from wind, which is absolutely amazing. So we've got this massive shift over to renewable sources, and it's meant that the carbon factor's reduced for electricity, which has seen the introduction of the use of air source heat pumps, to really drive that reduction in carbon. So when Part L, F and O finally come into force in June 2022, there's going to be like a step change towards the future home standard, and then eventually in 2050 obviously this net zero carbon, which is our big final plan. And alongside that, as you mentioned, Part O is the first time we've seen regulation come through for overheating, which I think is also really important.
Yeah. So there's some really exciting things happening in the industry for 2022, so yeah. Brilliant. Great, thank you so much, Ellen.
No problem.
We hope you found this video from Fabric useful. For more, don't forget to subscribe, browse our playlists, and please like or share this video. Thanks for watching.